Alrighty, folks. Just had to take care of the animals and stuff. I prepped myself a little snack. Let me get us set up here for some chill FC26 Evo grinding. But good bread run. Definitely a good bread run today. Some nice solo queue fun. A lot of people came through. A lot of people came through to hang out with us on the Pred stream. Had a lot of people there in the stream there at the end as well. But I had about enough pros. That's 7 ranked solo queues. 7 ranked solo queues is enough is enough for me, man, to be honest with you. Nearly 5 hours of ranked solo queuing is that's going to be as much as I can about handle. It's going to be about as much as I can handle. But got a little snack here I got to take down to get refueled. We're just going to chill and do some Evo grinding. Just going to chill and do some Evo. I don't even think I want to play these on... Like, I'm really just trying to chill. I'll probably just run these on semi-pro or something. It's just about getting these Evos done. I'm going to get gold 1 squad battles no matter what, pretty much, so...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're featuring a foot squad battles encounter today. It's Rovers versus the Cottagers.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm
Miss
sure
Gooney's
both
interested.
managers
She already
will
got her
drill
snack,
that
but
into
she's
the
still
players.
interested
But
in
they also have to play with composure
getting
and a
another one,
tactical
apparently.
understanding. It should be a good game.
Ma'am.
Oh, could be an opportunity here.
Ma'am, you've had plenty. I gave you an appropriately sized snack.
And here's the starting lineup for Rovers.
I can feed the rabbit between streams and whatnot.
Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Gianluca Mancini in central defence. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very
Feed the
outset.
rabbit, check on the cats, get a snack, you know how it goes. But good Pred stream tonight.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score.
Whew.
There it is, and just the ideal start. So a personnel change then. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Out of play, throw in. Pull it. And a long way out. Oh, what a save!
She just cannot deal.
Playing it in. Well,
Give her the same food as me, straight out of the bowl. Doesn't even eat all of it, and then just still comes over here and asking for some more out of the bowl. Man, you didn't even eat all of it. It's still the same food.
Showing good game awareness. Zola.
I don't need like wins or goals or anything specific, and I don't think I can reach Elite 1 with the games I have left. Maybe I could, but...
So the ball rolling again at 2-0.
I don't think I'm trying to sweat it out. We're just trying to get these Evos knocked out. Because I think one of them expires in 2 days and one of them expires in 3 days. And I've got a fair amount of matches to go. I think 10 or 14 or 15 on multiple.
Oh, big chance.
14 or 15 on both of them. What kind of sneakers do ninjas wear?
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much
sneakers.
Space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tight finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, back with the action. Rovers controlling this. The route could be on.
Shit, did you mess? What kind of shoe? That went wrong. What kind of shoes do ninjas wear? Sneakers. Okay. That one came in the wrong order. That one came in the wrong order.
Played over, but no one latched onto it. Given away by the Cottagers. And a throw comes up after that authoritative challenge.
Came in the wrong order. Understandable.
And the substitution will occur now. And whipped into the box. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
I think I need 3 games on this Guendouzi Evo before I can unlock it and put it on somebody else.
Trying to tee it up. Must be.
Which I'd like to put it on Hullet a second time.
Exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
I gotta give Miss Goonie another scoop of this, or she's just gonna sit here and keep losing her mind. Like, what are we doing? Like, she's not even gonna eat all that. Like, she might not eat any of it. She just can't handle feeling like she's left out of dinner time.
He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Of course, everything I eat, especially here at the desk, she thinks is meant for her, so.
It's hard to know what to do next. Dan and Doye. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Stanway. Rovers have possession once more. And teammates around him. Giacomo Raspadori.
You call a pig that does karate. Pork chop. We do it. Is that if we go on pork chop on that one?
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here.
There's only so many pig, well-known like pig terms, you know, that could.
Maradona and an opening. Oh, a smart stop. That is that for the first half here.
I got him with that one.
And the ball is moving again. The cottagers were well below their best in the first
That was just a
half.
very specific
Will
one,
we
you
see
know.
a response from them here in the second 45?
Language is definitely my weak suit,
Could catch them on the break. He's in with a chance.
but that one is a little too...
Oh,
Oh my
an
gosh!
avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Oh my God almighty, dude. That is a disgusting goal. I mean, it couldn't have hit the crossbar
Well,
more
here it is
tight
again,
there.
and the pace in which they break forward is devastating.
That's just
It's so hard
absurd
to defend against. And all you
to
can
go
do is
straight
admire
down
the
and almost
finish by
out.
Ciro Immobile. He hits through the back of the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Whew.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided.
That's unsavable by any
5-0 in this
metric.
match. And in with a real chance. And he's only
That one was pretty tight to the corner too.
absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Threaded through effortlessly by Maradona. And there is the goal.
Just so many openings. Good old semi-pro. Good old semi-pro.
Georgia Stanway.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Targets available, cross comes in.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, nothing comes of it.
That one's broad enough to where it could go a lot of ways.
Oh, great attacking play.
I don't know, why is Peter Pan always flying?
Just what the doctor ordered.
That's a brain twister. He never lands, folks. Damn it. That was a pretty good one, actually.
This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And
He
it's
never
so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head.
Oh,
Smash it as hard as possible.
damn it.
What a good goal.
Ledley King.
Been a while since I've seen Peter Pan, man.
Well to win the ball back.
That old Captain Hook. That really old Peter Pan one where he fights the crocodile and everything. And the clock is in the crocodile. The animated one went pretty hard.
Gianfranco Zola. Yuri and Timber. And a tidy tackle.
Captain Hook is my inspiration. Captain Hook is a great character, man. It was a banger of a character.
Corner kick played in. Was an important piece of defending. Denied once more.
It's a banger of a character, man. No doubt.
Good work from Rovers to win possession. Pull it. He's in.
Immobile's never missing that
To
one.
make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing. There for all to see.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2.
It was just a great, like, kids,
He hits it with power and accuracy.
kid-friendly,
Such a good finisher.
like, animated story, because
Dan and
Peter
Doyle.
Pan doesn't actually, like, physically fight Captain Hook, you know?
Good-looking run.
For the most part. He may, like, cause things to hit him, or, like, cause him to fall, but he doesn't, like, actually get in a physical altercation with Captain Hook, so it doesn't
What a commitment to
teach
defending.
kids that that's a solution to problems.
And winning it back.
Predecessor gives us something like him, wouldn't put this game down.
Oh, could be an opportunity. opportunity.
They
And the keeper able to
obviously
hold on to
Richter
it.
is the one that comes to mind, but they don't do pop culture skins.
And Zola on the ball.
At least they haven't like branched into that yet or done any sort of crossovers.
Opportunity. Oh, a moment of pure
Like in
class.
Smite did Avatar skins, right?
For him and the supporters.
Smite had like Smite have done a bunch of crossovers, but they've done like
Well, let's look at this again. He's
themed
done
crossovers
superbly
like
well to
that where they
develop
would do
teammate here,
multiple
and the
skin
finish is
releases
just so clever. He lets the ball go
of the
behind
same
the
pop
standing
culture
link, then flicks it beyond the
theme.
keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
Oh, good idea. Can he finish? A goal! We're
I'm talking
really
about a
being
pirate. Oh
spoiled.
yeah, for
This is
sure.
attacking football at its
People have been
finest.
asking for a pirate skin, obviously, but
Well, here it
or a
is again,
pirate
and you have to say
character,
the 1-2 completely opens up the
but
defensive
I don't
structure. And there's
know.
certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and
I
accuracy.
don't know.
There's
Who
nothing
knows at this point
critical
what they do
about
with
that.
heroes?
Good ball to
You get
switch the
gold
play.
and Pred, or
Yeah,
how long
it
would
needs
it
to be
take?
done quickly, though.
Very quickly. Like if you get
Can he
like
finish? Well, it was straight at the
you
keeper,
you
but
win
technically good goalkeeping.
if you win like 4 or 5 games
And there it
in
is, the
silver and
final whistle.
bronze
The home fans are going to
without
be happy with
with
this
like only
result.
losing
You're
one. Like if you
absolutely
win
right.
five
Their attacking
games
play was
and
excellent.
lose one
All
game,
led
so
to the
6 game
place, and the
total,
midfield
it'll probably give you
dominated the
like a
game.
plus
Great
200
all-round performance.
VP for like the final game. Like it'll just rank skip you straight to like mid silver, and then you win like you earn so much VP at those low ranks per win that it doesn't take that many games. It might take you, if you're only winning half of them, it'll probably take you maybe 15, 16 games, maybe 17 games if you win half of your games. Like if you literally win one, lose one, win one, lose one, it might take somewhere just under 20 games. But if you're winning 2/3 of your games, you'll be in gold like real quick. Bro, the EA servers have been so ass today. They've been freezing like this so much. Either option's going to be a little taxing, Dragon. You probably have more fun grinding Black Myth, though. For sure. Unless you can just, like, at those lower ranks, you may just be able to goober around, but you can't goober around with Wukong, right? Like, you have to be pretty locked in to be playing Wukong at all. It's not like how I've played some games where you just get in there and just no brain Chimera or just play Iggy or whatever it is, and just you could have 10 drinks and still play at a bronze a level high enough to win your bronze and silver games. Yeah, so this one, the balancing act one, only have 2 days left, so I gotta grind these out, man. That's why I'm getting on this grind today. I would get on Arc, but say when he swam into a wall, that's a classic one, right? Pickled. That one's a little too classic. Pretty much always play locked in anyway. Yeah, I mean, wondering what Megacosm on Wukong would be like the other day? Not good. I can pretty much guarantee you, not good. Who else would I want to put this on? I guess Shaqiri, man. I really should just start putting it on Maradona. At least until I can get Baggio. Only got 3 days on it anyway. How close am I to Baggio? I need him pronto. Hey, got Maldini. Let's fucking go. Finally got Maldini. I got plenty of Evos to put on him. But how close are we to Baggio? 25 out of 30. We'll get that done tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, you'll definitely apply Megacosm plenty. You'll apply Megacosm plenty of times, and if they have plenty of tanks, then you'll do okay magic damage, but with no pin behind it, the ticks, it's easier to mitigate small ticks with armor. So, like, even if a big tank has 2 magic armor items, the ticks for Megacosm will be so small.
I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson.
Because it's not percent damage bonus the same way like Manta Scythe and Earthshaker are.
It's Rovers, and they take on big trouble.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams.
But I mean, if you have Tainted Blade procced on them, then it will do damage. But
what more could you ask for?
it would only be ever worth it if you had opponents that were building huge health pools but not magic armor. It's the only way it would be worth it. But if they're building, you know, if they have multiple people building Overlord and they're building like Health Bruiser and they're not building magic armor, then yeah, it probably would do some reasonable damage. Just not as much as Infernum, I don't think. Because you're gonna have pin behind Infernum. You're not gonna have pin behind Megacosm.
And a simple take, no panic whatsoever. Thomas.
Like Infernum procs, after you've Basilisk shredded them and put Tainted Blade on them, Infernum does a lot of damage. But Infernum, if you haven't armor shredded them, not good damage. That's why the Iggy Infernum is kind of a troll.
And he's fired over the corner.
Because like you're not going to build Perforator on Iggy or something to get the Infernum damage out.
High quality defending.
You could, I guess, if you just wanted to troll, but wouldn't pay off nearly as well as Earthshaker.
Got there just in time, didn't he?
Martha Thomas. Now, who can he play it to?
I could see a world where Perforator Iggy would work, though. It's just a troll. Like, it's definitely far from ideal. Same way with Megacosm, Wukong. You just don't get scaling. And you could build Magnify. You could build Magnify and Megacosm, but you're definitely just troll building. Like, it's gonna be far from optimal or ideal. But if you are building Megacosm, I would consider Magnify, because I'm pretty sure Magnify procs off of any ability damage, right? Not just magical ability damage.
Action underway again, and the onus is on big trouble to come up with the right response.
I hate it when people steal jungle roll. Probably get gold fast. Yeah, you could definitely get gold really fast because you'll get rank skips out of bronze and stuff if you're winning more than half your games. Getting jungle stolen. That's always unfortunate. Yeah, that finesse is insane from Zola. Yeah, and Franco. It's kind of weird that people contest jungle. Most of the time, my experience has been people don't want to play jungle. It's kind of like how solo lane used to be. But we also don't have preferred role queues, which is really unfortunate. Just a lot of other MOBAs do that. Try to time Terra, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a definite change of pace from Wukong. But I think there's no way Terra's not insanely good after the patch. Like, Terra has to be, like, she should be a top 3 solo laner, I would think, after the patch. I can't imagine she's not, because you should always be able to play with the lead, and you should be able to win every trade.
And he got to it fairly easily. Wagnerman. Krullit has it. Diego Maradona.
Brother just never made the run.
And good anticipation.
Yeah, there's no way Terra's not insane after the patch, dude.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Immobile. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
There's probably a faster way I could grind these Evos. I could probably go to that golden goal mode if it's still up.
This match already slipped away from them.
But I do need a little bit more squad battles points at least to get gold 1. I'll look. Maybe I will go for gold 2. Or, I mean, elite. Maybe I'll look after this game, see how many games I have left, and see if I could potentially get elite. But I don't think I can. I pretty much, I have to score 5 goals basically in every game on world class would probably get me there, but I don't know how many games I have left. I may only have 4 games left after this one, 4 or 5. So I may end up having to switch to some other game mode anyway. I could switch to Rush. Switch to Rush, but a lot of other people are doing Hullet Evos in Rush, so I'll get blocked out of it pretty frequently.
This looks more than decent. Well, a touch too heavy there.
And my squad battles will reset tomorrow anyway, so.
Might be a chance to break. And he might be through here. Oh, that is
it's rough though, as Wukong used to be able to do anything, play any role. Yeah, when I'm not on him, it's like, yeah, you... Well, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean...
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the threat could be there.
There are other MOBAs with Wukong in them. So it just depends on if you fancy yourself a Pred player or a Wukong player, and I think I know which one it is. But I have every hero level 5 in Pred, so...
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
You know, knowing every hero and every role that well gives you an advantage on playing against them.
Showing a real will to win the ball.
But you could easily be a Smite Wukong grinder. Wukong's kit in Smite is so crazy. Wukong's Smite kit is more of like... It's like a different mythology of Wukong, where he transforms. transforms into animals, you know. But a very fun kit in Smite.
Good win.
Also relatively difficult to manage, not
Thomas.
super difficult, but
Well-timed tackle.
definitely a high skill ceiling kit.
Maradona. Emre Can now. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
It depends on how Wukong plays in other MOBAs. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really have mobility in other MOBAs the same way you do in Pred because they're not 3D.
Could be an opportunity here.
So you
Real
may
chance. Ter Stegen, it's an
you may not
unbelievable
like it
save.
as much with the vertical mobility.
Short corner
But
taken.
Wukong is quite fun in Smite,
Oh, that's
I
a
will
super
say.
piece of defending. Good conditions for the counter.
Give it a try. I don't know if you've ever played Smite, but
Well, offside,
it's
unfortunately.
definitely not as similar to Black Myth,
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
being that it's 2D.
He's in with a chance. And hit
I
with
aimed that one off.
ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough.
Yeah. Different mythologies. In Smite, it's...
And he read it well.
I thought it was
Well, he's just
3
shown what a
animals.
clever play is without the ball.
Thought it was 3
Can he
animals
find
you
the
can
right
transform
pass?
into, but the only ones I can remember are eagle and bull.
Really good diving stop to
Is
make
there a
sure the
third?
threat came to nothing.
Tiger. Yeah, it's tiger. It's tiger. It's eagle, bull, and tiger. In Smite.
Over it comes. And the opportunity was there.
Not point click, looking down at the top. Yeah, I mean, that's how Smite has always been formatted too. It's made to look like it's 3D. It's just there's actually no 3D aspects. But it looks the same, you know.
Now
Like it
with
looks
Morgan.
like it's... Yeah, they're all third person. Every
Super
MOBA is
tackle and
third
they've won
person,
possession.
but some of them are point and click. Smite, you aim,
Immobile.
but you aim on a 2D plane
And keeps it out, showing lightning
rather than a
fast
3D plane, you know.
reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
But I have my fair hours in Smite back in the days after Paragon went down. That was kind of all we played there for a while. It was like Smite and Siege
Doesn't have to do it on his own.
during like Siege's heyday, and then
Well, that one
and
has
some other
promise.
a couple other games, but
And
a lot of
showing
Smite.
good game awareness.
It was the only MOBA that we really
Counter-attacking
had.
possibilities. And should have been so much more incisive.
It's just always like coming from Paragon to go play Smite is like, dude, this is so unfortunate that we're playing a 2D game that's made to look 3D
Taken by the
rather than
keeper
just playing a
without any
3D
fuss.
game.
We've had the official word.
So it was
There will
always
be a
kind of
minimum
annoying.
Of 2 added minutes. Rudhulit. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And there goes
Yeah,
the
I mean,
final
if you
whistle.
got
And
used
the
to
home
Smite, you
fans are
could
going
cook
to
on
be
it just the
happy
same.
about this outcome.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw consistent performances.
It's simpler in a lot of ways. It's more about timing and reactions than it is about like map knowledge or because everything's fairly telegraphed. It would just be like muscle memory of the combos and the inputs. Smite has active items as well, so you have to get used to all the inputs are really weird on console on Smite. You can change your bindings to all. I've changed my bindings to as close to the Pred bindings as I can get, but there's still some different stuff that you gotta get used to. But you could probably cook on them. You could probably cook on plenty of Pred heroes if you ever wanted to play them, but we'll just take some learning. Just every post game is just going to freeze this hard until eventually it just kicks me all the way out of FIFA. Let's see. Yeah, I only have 4 games left. So I'm not grinding for Elite 1. I'm just going to play these on semi-pro or whatever. Going as 72 transformations. Yeah, they didn't do any transformations in Pred. It would be cool. They could just do so much with him lore-wise, but it's the more they do, the harder it is to balance. It's easy to balance a stance changer. Just make it so he can't spam his abilities or run out of mana. AKA, let's look at Eden. Meta, let's take a look at Eden. Figure out why that's not balanced. Doesn't take a lot of high-level thought for that one. Ooh, I could put Helping Hand on... I could put Helping Hand on Maldini, too. Two days left on this one. Dude, Wukong with no mana, that shit would be ridiculously stupid. Like, they somewhat balanced it on Eden just by making the cooldowns longer. But, like, it doesn't matter as far as lane sustain. It's a completely different game where you don't have to think about sustain in lane at all. Now, how many more do I need on him? 86. So I need 7. I need to save 7 of these CUs. So I can put the rest of them on like Maradona probably. Or I could try to... He's already there. Or I could put him on Shaqiri. His passing is quite good. Probably Maradona. Or Pele for that matter. God, these menus are so cooked. Dude, it's going to kick me out of Ultimate Team at some point here soon. Dude, like, why are the menus so shitty today? It's not even a promo Friday. And the servers have just been cooked. Yeah, if mana didn't exist, or if... Yeah. Mana is just a resource you have to manage. Like, it's a good way to... when you don't have mana, it's closer to like a hero shooter. You know, it's closer to Marvel Rivals. You're just... Everything has a cooldown. When it's off cooldown, you're hitting it. You know? There's no downside. Mana is a balance tool, for sure. That's why Eden is so broken. It's because you have both a stance changer and a manaless hero in one. You don't really do that. You do one or the other. There's plenty of manaless heroes in other MOBAs. Every MOBA has manaless heroes. But they're not stance changers because that's just a balancing nightmare. think that's truly just a balancing nightmare, dude. There's no, like, that's impossible to make work. Oh, these menus are cooked as hell. I did want to see, because I may need one of these roll. Okay, they already expired. Okay, they expired yesterday. So I may need to put cam rolls on somebody, or striker rolls on somebody. If I was going to use Pele or Baggio, if I'm going to use Baggio, I'll probably have to put cam rolls on him. I only have 4 more of these I can do, so just chill it out. Chill it out and knock out these 4 at least. Yeah, that's what's weird, is being a stance changer and having an ult still. Like, it makes sense to put the stance change ability in place of the ult, not in place of another ability.
Welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis,
it's just
Stuart
crazy.
Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really
It's crazy. It's crazy how they have it, how they thought that Eden would be okay. I don't think they did think Eden would be okay. I think they just didn't care and they thought it would be cool. I don't think there's any way that they, like, play tested Eden and said, "Oh, this is fun." It's the same way with Rena and Yuri. Like, they didn't play test those heroes and say this will be fun for the game. You know, they just said this will be cool and people will buy this hero and it'll bring attention to our game, or whatever they thought internally. Because, I mean, geez, dude, Rena. And they still, like, Rena is fundamentally strong. They've just got her numbers tuned in now to where it's, like, manageable. You think Pred would be better state if there were more characters like Wukong and less like Chimera? Yeah, I do remember seeing that. I think I must have just been in the heat of combat, but I don't think they can get away with too many more heroes. I don't think they can make the majority of heroes like Wukong. You know, I think there has to be simple heroes. There has to be simple heroes. They just, yeah, there has to be something for everybody. You know, very few people want to play Wukong because of what it takes to play him. Plenty of people like playing Chimera because it's easy. So I think that would the game be better? It would be different. It would have a smaller player base, though. And it's already struggling.
Matteo Guendouzi and teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it.
But it's hard to balance that complex of a kit for a bunch of heroes. It's very mechanically demanding of players, and not a lot of players want to do that.
Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Immobile. Oh, big chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I mean, the ideal scenario would be that characters have skill expression, but skill expression is deceiving in that when you see someone cooking with Chimera, it's like, oh, they don't have to be good to cook with Chimera. They just have to hold forward and keep autoing and keep their healing up and stuff like that, and he just is free. It's a brain-dead hero. But it's a brain-dead hero if you're internalizing all of the matchups, all of the item build combinations, all of the status as far as farm level and play style of all the players that you're against, because if you have to know when you can go in and when you can't, and that is not that just takes a lot of experience to know. Like, it's very stat checky with Chimera, but the skill expression or the skill gap is internalizing all of those stat checks and knowing before you take the engagement, or predicting, because you can't know because it's in the future, but predicting before you take the engagement, can I win this engagement? Because with Chimera you don't have an option to change your mind mid-fight. You have to have basically made up your mind, which means you have to think really hard or be really reflexive and intuitive about what fights you can take and what fights you can't. So that's where the skill expression on Chimera is, whereas the skill expression on Wukong is, you know which abilities to hit when, and you can execute them fast. You know. What a raindrop.
They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Yeah, there's no, I mean, Tainted is definitely not strong enough. Anyway, but like you just have to, and it's like more map awareness stuff. Like Wukong, you can be bad at map awareness, like it's forgiving, you know, that's the skill expression difference.
This is an excellent run.
You can just not, you can not even look at your mini map and say, okay, if you know, if something happens, I don't have to worry because I'll just cloud walk, jump, get over this ledge, push. I have every opportunity to create a gap or bail myself out. Yes, it takes skill expression to execute those bailouts, but you have the option. Chimera, you don't have the option, so the skill expression is, I have to be incredibly aware of the map. I have to be aware of what everybody's has built. Can I fight the people that have Tainted? Maybe. I have to know that. Can I fight the people that don't have Tainted? Probably, but maybe not if they're 2 levels higher than me. You know, so it's like, it's a different level, it's a different type of skill expression. But he's easy to play. He's mechanically easy to play, and he has a high win rate, and he really always has, but I think this set of nerfs will definitely hurt him, because it's hitting his healing and his clear at the same time, which may be a little too far. We may see the rise of Boris. Like we may see the rise of other auto attacker life stealers like Boris and Yin, maybe, and so a couple others.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Now this could be productive.
Oh yeah, the skill ceiling is ridiculously high on like Wukong and stuff.
And that's a corner.
Because you just have more tools to work with. You have an insane amount of tools.
Who can he pick out?
Anytime you have that many tools, the skill ceiling is ridiculously high.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
It's like Eden. The skill ceiling. The problem with Eden is the skill ceiling is so high. Then not really any carry can keep up with that.
So the second half begins.
And you have the ease of sustain, like in combination with it, so it's just like ridiculous.
And played the pass well.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
You know,
well, that's good defending. Well organized.
This has like really been the problem with a lot of these new heroes. You know, Akron, Rena, Yuri. They just gave them hella tools. Bale even. They gave them hella tools. When you compare to like Gideon, the tools at Gideon's disposal, it's like he doesn't really have anything compared to these other guys.
Matteo Guendouzi. Emre Can now. Could be
so you definitely benefit. You know, like you said, it's going to be vastly different on if you're playing with bad map awareness than good.
Over it comes. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper.
But a lot of the way that Pret is balanced right now is not around having to do the little things right, unfortunately. It's balanced around which team gets 3 fangs first or which team gets a team wipe after 20 minutes. Those are like your only 2 win conditions in Pred. are get 3 fangs first. That way your team should win all of their 1v1s or 2v2s. Like any fair fight, you should win if you have 3 fangs and they don't. Or you catch and force a team white after 20 minutes. I think that's really the only 2 win conditions.
David Alaba. Smart defending.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to put skill expression on all the heroes. Like, they're trying to at least allow some sort of skill expression on all the heroes. The mechanical skill expression. But, you know, the problem is they can't make them without being overpowered. Right, like Eden. Like, really all of the recent ones, like I said, they just gave them hella tools. And if you're able to manipulate all of those tools to their highest potential, then it's just they have to buff the numbers on all of the older heroes that don't have that level of complexity to their tool set. And like they just have to buff their numbers up to where they're doing stupid numbers. Like that's the only way Morgesh ever looks good, right? Morgesh's kit is terrible, but if you give her stupid healing and stupid move speed and short cooldowns and stuff, then it becomes broken because the kit's not good, but the numbers are broken.
Trying to pick out a teammate.
Yeah, I mean, if you want mechanical skill expression and mobility, you probably should play Kalari.
Oh, he's through here. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
But you can't really get away with tank Kalari, for sure. There's not really a mobile tank, you know. Can't really, there's not really, the only way you're going to be a mobile tank is if you're a mobile hero that's life-stealing so much that they can't kill you. He's offsides by a mile.
But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Wasteful from Rovers. Just no confidence on the ball from either side. Oh, big moment! A goal! We're really being spoiled.
Played like Hulk. Rampage is fun, man. He's not been in a great spot since they nerfed him. They nerfed him a couple times in particular before they nerfed Mutilator, and it just didn't put him in a good spot. He's still very playable, but he's very team reliant. But Tiny Ramp is fun. Tiny Ramp's not as team reliant. It's not as broken as it used to be. Tiny Ramp, when it came out, dude, was ridiculous. God, it was so stupid. Like if you weren't Skylar or didn't have a Decker with you or somebody that can just straight shut him down entirely movement-wise, you just like he just goes Tiny Ramp on you and just kills you. Like if Curse Scroll was a thing at that time, it would have been ridiculous.
2 minutes it'll be. And the through ball.
Because he wasn't getting banned in ranked at that time.
And it's 2 for him today.
Just hit plat 2. Oh shoot. Lime's grinding. Wait, did you fall out of diamond? You mean diamond 2?
The final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Yeah, Kalari just has hella jumps, and then you have an ability that also jumps. Oh yeah, autocorrect got you. Yeah. Diamond 2, that should be top 500. I would assume Diamond 2's top 500 right now, considering there's only 500 people that play the game. Might be getting close to like Silver being top 500. Oh, Paragon 2. Oh, shit. Probably really been grinding. That's a different level of grind. It's next level grinding. So I have 6 days on this. Probably should go ahead and throw it on who we're going to throw it on. But not Maradona, or not Hullet. Because we need to get this on Hullet. What are we getting up to? Getting up to 94. Getting there, getting close. And we can go ahead and put fresh legs on somebody else. We can go ahead and put fresh legs on... Could put it on Guendouzi again. But I don't want him to go to 87, I don't think. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Grind a Paragon. Get a little Paragon grind in. Put it on Shaqiri, I guess. Give him rapid. Would help Shaqiri out a lot. Yeah, I mean, builds, you can pretty much do whatever you want. That separates it from the hero shooters, right? Like, that definitely is a large separation from the hero shooters. I'm going to put another one of these on Hullet. But should I slap this on Pele or slap it on Maradona? Slap it on Pele, he gets rapid. Or do I save it for Baggio? I have 2 left. I think I save it for Baggio. I'll save it for Baggio. Then I'll go ahead and put... We're going to put on in... Going to put Brute Defense on... Was probably going to put this on Maldini as well. Show me Maldini. Fear of throwing scares me. It'll be like gold 2. I think should be able to queue. I should be able to queue with gold 2. Oh, this takes him up to 85. What does this one give? Be stupid low. Yeah, you'll be able to carry games probably at those lower ranks though. 4 games to give him this. But this is max 85 and there's 12 days left. These I also have hella time on. I never found anybody decent to put this on, but I guess I probably should. Like, how much paste would it give these random cards? I mean, I would want it on a midfielder. Let me see if there's somebody decent I can throw this in. Yeah, I mean, you'll probably be able to carry your games, I would think, through the bronze lobbies. I mean, the first time, especially now, because the ranked reset is long away, so the only people you're going to be playing are people that are actually new and Smurfs. You just got to hope that you roll the dice and get the Smurfs on your team or none on the other team, right? Okay, so we've got Webster. Webster, Harper. What's made of Yuri Rage? Send me a party chat? Yeah. Yeah, they're just trying to cuss you out. Yeah, it'll even out. That's why I'm wood too. That's why I'm wood too. At the low ranks, it for sure does matter the most just that you're playing games. Because, like I said, if you win one, lose one, you'll be gaining so much more for your wins than you lose for your losses. Like, you'll just absolutely skyrocket in VP, even if you're going 50-50, because you just gain so much more for you're gaining double, over double for your wins than you lose for your losses. So it's like, it's no big deal. I just don't see any good cards I want to put in this, dude. I don't think I'm going to do it. And these I can put on whenever. So I would probably just throw Helping Hand on. So I have 11 days on Fountain of Youth. I'll just throw Helping Hand on Maldini. Probably should throw it on Calafiori too, but I may only have 1 completion left. Nah, yeah, this is my last run through of it, but he already has a 4-star weak foot? Wow. So I get almost nothing out of this. I just get the right back position and a couple rolls. Still worth. It's Maldini. He's the best defender of all time. Just let him play anywhere at the back. Why did you play predecessor? Rip, Lime's getting on the pred grind. Oh, Steve walks in the tower blindly. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get some rough teammates, dude. The Kalari supports are rough. The Kalari supports are rough. Let me see here, Lime. Let me run one more here at least, so I can get some progress done on these. Because I got 2 days, I think, before this other one expires. I'm 3 games away from Baggio as well. You're just pulling, hell yes. If you're going to be on late, I can run whatever later. If you're going to be on, you're about to get on the ranked grind. The ranked matchmaking has been so much better, dude. Like the range, yeah, I'm consistently not playing against top 500s while having bronzes on my team, which is usually how the quick matchmaking goes.
I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Rovers, and they take on big trouble.
Try to get to gold right now.
Get
on that gold grind.
And
that gold to grind. Grind to gold. Yeah, the bans and the no mirror matches are a big draw to ranked.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Gianluca Mancini.
He's already gold too. Maybe we can. We'll be able to at least test it.
He has time to play it over.
But at least test what the Q range is.
Very effective pass. Now just the tackle that was needed. And he could be in proper trouble here.
No way.
Onto the woodwork. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. He's blocked it.
We're just getting cooked in a pro game.
Another corner following on from the last one.
Surely nobody bans Wukong right now.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Nor do you have to worry about a mirror match pick. Them taking it before you.
He's in with a chance. And a goal!
Surely Wukong is not a contested pick right now. I think he was very good there for a while too. Like I think he definitely was too strong for a while, but they could have done a better job of adjusting it.
Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they certainly got their defensive.
They could have done they could have like balanced him in a more fair way that didn't ruin him.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up.
Oh yeah, I mean, when there's not a lot of people queuing, like if you play against him and beat him as Wukong really bad, there is a chance that you just queue against him right straight up the next game because there's just no player base in sight.
Big trouble moving the ball forward. What can they do from this position?
And they just insta-ban Wukong.
Ciro Immobile. Well, they might be able
That
to
is a
launch
possibility.
counter-attack. Tenacious challenge. And a disappointing end to that move.
Yeah, that's how to get forward at pace. Shame about the shot, though.
Yeah, he was definitely just already not getting played much, but he was like they have at some point they have to balance around the top
Well,
end.
this could really help the cause.
Like at some point they have to balance for like the tournament because they want to force
Well, going for
they want to
power
force the
and
game to
so
be
close to
competitive at
finding
like a
the net.
tournament level. And you know they want to have team they want to have the
Emre Can has
pro
given it away.
teams incentivized to play and stuff like that. They want to have pro tournaments because they think it's good advertising and they think that's how MOBAs and other competitive games should be going. But like at some point you have to cater to the bottom 99.5% of players
Let's see about the
too.
delivery.
So it's like
Well, keeper getting
it's a
both
balancing
gloves
act
on
that they've got to
ball.
deal with, and they've got a small team to deal with it.
Vinicius Junior. Productive pass. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Zola. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Played over. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it.
Well, as those stats tell us, Rovers have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Vinicius Junior. And the cross into the middle.
Whether he has aerial plus and he doesn't win that.
As though it might be going in. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Maradona. Gullit has it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. That is that for the first half here.
Yeah, the old carry build. The old carry build Wukong. I've got caught by crit Wukong in solo lane before. Like, that would be the other way for that Wukong that I played earlier to beat me in solo lane. I don't think it works that well against Greystone, but it could. Like, it wouldn't work against me because I would just, as soon as I realized he was building crit, build Warden's Faith. But crit Wukong can catch your ass in solo lane bad.
Is with Vinicius Junior.
Because you're conserving mana by just not even using abilities.
Good work from Rovers to win possession.
So like you're using your mana only to reposition and maneuver.
Oh, good looking run.
And then you're just auto-attacking the hell out of them. With like a Noxian and you really don't even need Dust Devil, but Noxian Quiver and like Basilisk could help, but
there's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Like Ashbringer, Noxian, Terminus.
And the ball is moving again.
I'm trying to remember if the one I played against that cooked me back on the Legacy map was building Ashbringer a Noxian, or if he started a Noxian. He either went a Noxian first or second, but I don't remember what the other.
Playing it in.
If it was, it might have been Tainted. I think it was actually a Noxian Tainted rounds. But it will cook. It will cook people that, because nobody can really get away. if you're holding all of your mana for chase,
Bellingham.
nobody can really get away from you. You're holding all your mana to either chase them out or
Well, that's a
escape
fine-looking
yourself.
pass.
It's not really using any for
Never really
damage.
close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick.
And you can definitely cook. Yeah, Sky Splitter Ashbringer.
Wagnerman.
Sky Splitter Ashbringer is a decent start.
Effortlessly by Maradona. Can he?
Oh, what a stop by Donny.
Really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Demo is obviously good if you're not going to build Basilisk.
A brilliant save.
Showing a great defensive instinct.
That's really
Like, you also have the
well
option of
there.
just building Basilisk and Dust Devil and just having stupid move speed.
Well, doesn't
Why
have
is
to do
Hullet
it on
hurt?
his own.
Oh my gosh, that body type. Oh my gosh, that body type is insane.
The lead just gets bigger.
Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck is that body? That Maradona body type is insane. What? Dude, there's no way he wins
Well,
that
here we
gap.
see it again.
Look at
Look
that
the way he
run.
glides past the defender to create space for himself, but he's still got so much work
And
to
able
do.
to get the
He
shot
has to
off
look at
before
the
he gets
strength
closed by
and
the
jumps to
far
hold off
side
the
back.
defender
That's
and still get
crazy.
his shot away. That's a
That's
really
stupid
good
body
finish.
type.
20 minutes remaining.
Next time I get stuck in carry roll, yeah, just
Not
go
messing
for it.
around with that clearance.
It's just going to be so matchup dependent
She has
everywhere but
options.
jungle. Like, you can just
Nicely
plan to
timed
play him
tackle.
jungle because you can make whatever matchup work. You're not constantly in a
Maradona.
1v1 with somebody.
And Zola on the ball.
But like in any lane, your matchup opponent
Oh, genuine
can
chance.
cook you if they're,
No goal. It
you know,
won't
if they
count.
get a
The
favorable
flag is
matchup and they
raised.
know how to
Well, he
play
did
it.
finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
And they will make the
At carry
change
roll,
now.
it's just going to be slow because you've got two people to play into. If they have like a high damage support, then early game, what are you going to do? You know,
Well,
you can
doesn't have to do
poke
it
and
on
then
her
you
own.
can dip, and then by the time you poke and dip, you spend too much mana to stay in lane and farm.
Could catch them on the break.
It's a clear and blatant
Trouble
foul,
brewing for him
referee.
here, maybe.
Send him off. He got redded.
10 minutes to go then.
He did get redded. I don't know if that was actually a red card worthy offense, but oof,
Another
what a
goal!
body.
The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Dembele. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was.
What a stop.
Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Can they make something of this now? No, just the tackle that was needed. Good conditions for the counter. Determined to keep moving. Looked like an effective counter-attack. but
Can't believe
brilliantly
Virgil
read.
covers that up.
Oh, the threat is there.
Oh my gosh, dude, that shit's game breaking. This card's stats are complete trash, but he's able to do that just through the body type.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the
Play off the
shoulder,
lifesteal.
and when he gets onto it, he holds off
Yeah.
the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Yeah, I mean, when anti-heal is just so not good, it works, but it's not gonna. It doesn't work in the 2v2 the same way. It's like that's the hardest role to probably get to work, because solo lane, okay, you can out damage them, you can dive them, whatever. Mid lane, okay, you can dive the 1v1 and lifesteal through it. Duo lane, if they're any decent at all, they're not gonna let you get away with it. Like they're gonna hit one of them's gonna hit a stun. They're both gonna just target you at the same time. It's just you're gonna have to spend all your mana getting either to them or away from them, and it's just not going to be nearly as viable. You know, because it's going to be so slow at the beginning that you're not going to have the option to like stick them out. All right, got to be getting close. Got to be getting close. Taking him up to 96. Getting close. Getting quite close. I gotta heal him as well. He's got a ways to go on the stamina front. Gotta do that 5 more times. The stamina one 5 more times to Maradona to get him where he needs to be stamina-wise. Now 2 more games for this step. Oh yeah, you heal back up hella fast. I mean, you can heal back up off of 1 wave. If you're playing carry build in lane. But they have to like not be, they have to let you get up to wave and attack it, you know, which duo isn't going to probably give you a gap to do the majority of the time. Depends on who your support is with you, I guess, but...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's liquid football, and they
Gotta do the stamina one 5 more times on Maradona. But we're getting close to done with the balance one on Hullet, I think. Oh my gosh, what a crazy effort.
Relatively straightforward save for the keeper.
It'll be this time and then 2 more times to be done with the balance on Hullet. Then I'll have a couple more of those balance ones I can throw around on some other people, Maradona and El Shaarawy.
Rovers have possession once more. Ciro Immobile. And it's there for Maradona. In it goes.
Good goobery shot.
For starters, first goal of the game. So back underway. Is there to be a response from liquid football now? There needs to be. Keller. This looks more than decent. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
He's in behind.
Might end up putting him on Baggio though. Might end up just grinding that Baggio one. Like, what is his 80 vision, 80 balance? Yeah, I might slap as many of those balance ones as I can on him actually. And then 80 stamina, so I'll probably slap some of those on him as well. Probably rather have a cracked Baggio card than a cracked Maradona card, but both of them would be cool.
Zola, and he's broken free. Not out of the woods yet.
Bad save, bad save.
I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Good chance of Moble's retiring, I would
Back
think,
with the
after this
action.
year.
Rovers controlling this. The route could be on.
Maybe he like is the backup one more year at Bologna, but
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form,
when Scattershot came out,
a glove on them.
I mean, you could definitely build Scatter first on him and have stupid fast jungle clear. Like your jungle clear with Scatter just be wild. You don't really need it though.
Ciro Immobile. Immobile.
Or Rocket. Like I don't think you ever need it in jungle, and it doesn't come with lifesteal, doesn't benefit you in 1v1s very much. I think you'd be better with Manta.
He has teammates around him, and he might be through here.
Like if you were going to go a crit build out of jungle, I think you go
well, in 1v1 situations, she makes it
Manta,
so
Noxian.
That's a great save.
Or if they have multiple tanks, then Sky Splitter.
For the goalkeeper. Liquid Football have possession again.
Like if you're going to build auto attack on any jungler, like you kind of have to build Manta, either Manta or Overlord, depending on what type of auto attack you're thinking of. But either one would work. Yeah, I mean you probably want one of those, one of the two, if you're going to build any auto attacking jungler. You could just build Sky Splitter first, of course, but you give up a little bit of late game potential.
But they dealt with the threat posed. Gianfranco Zola. Zola's pass incisive. Oh, he could finish.
Oh, that was terrible aim.
Had the keeper to beat, but failed to do so in the end. Yeah,
you could probably go Scatter in lane if you had a healer with you as your support. Scatter in lane might be pretty crazy. He was off.
And the decision is one of offside here.
Yeah, Scatter in lane could go kind of hard.
And it's Rovers' turn.
But Manta in lane is pretty good as well. Just not in the 2v2. It would be like solo lane. You would consider Manta. Locked on banning Skylar. They just don't want to. They don't know how to deal with the fly, I guess. We had that conversation the other day with one of the goons, you know, talking about how it's just not fun, that there's no way to interact with her when she's flying. But they've pretty much given every hero. There's like 5 heroes that can't interact with her when she's flying, you know. I think we're you probably are cooked. Good chance you're cooked. If they're dead set on banning Skylar and they're going to let Eden through. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who your support is, but if you're playing carry Wukong, Manta doesn't benefit you nearly as much at carry as it does like in solo lane. Like solo lane Wukong, Manta's very valuable if you're going to go crit Wukong. Carry, like the ADC role, I don't know if you actually get away with Manta first. I don't think what the ideal circumstance that you would want Manta first is at carry, and it would be if they had no tanks. If they were just a very soft comp, with little to no tanks,
Oh, they were
then
in a
you
decent
probably
position
could go
too.
Manta first.
Gotcholashvili. Henderson. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they need to get bodies back. And in with a real
Oh my gosh,
chance.
what a back heel, and I just
And they've
choked the
wasted
aim.
the chance when all is
It's
said
definitely
and
the best
done.
sport game.
Rooney.
All 2Ks,
Well,
yeah,
back
dude.
to build-up play.
Yeah,
That was a
that
really good
it's.
counter-attack.
I think it has the advantage that it is a sport that just lends itself so well to making a video
Well,
game
it's Liquid Football's turn now. Well,
because
doesn't have to do it on his own.
you can basically play the game or control the players from the same point of view that you would watch the game on TV. Whereas, like, I guess it's somewhat like that. Not really for basketball, but the angle that you play the game from is the same that you would spectate the game from. It's not like that in Madden. It's not like that in MLB. It's not like that in.
Zola.
I guess hockey is the
Zola.
next.
Oh, he's through here.
That's why the hockey
Wow,
games
the
are
sheer
very
audacity to chip it like that.
successful, and they always have been. But it's just a sport that lends itself to making a game. It's a big pitch. You know, it's a massive field that you're using all of it at once. Oh, the basketball sucks. It's crazy that they're so popular, but it's just hard to. It's way harder to design a basketball game, because the sport just doesn't lend itself
And he's made headway.
as well. Like, how do you control
Well, they really
dribbling?
broke
You
it
know,
loose,
how do
but
you,
full credit
other
to
than
the
you're just
keepers.
walking around with the ball and it's dribbling for you? You're not doing, you know, I guess it's similar. They could do skill moves the same way they do skill moves in this, but it's
Well, an ordinary
very
header,
different.
and that's probably being charitable.
You think you have to go clear as carry, kill wave, fast, take as least damage as possible? It depends on the support that's with you. But I think it carry Wukong. You just have to build sustain and fast clear at the same time. You may actually want Overlord, like, just to have a better late game and faster clear. Like, you may want Overlord Scatter. If you have a healer, I think if you do have a healer support, then Scatter is a pretty viable first option. Just for, like, ridiculously fast clear.
He made good progress there. Rovers come away with it. Good conditions for the counter.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good in theory, right, Dragon, to go outside and play, but, I mean, you're not going to go outside and play for an NFL team, you know. You're not going to play with historic characters or currently playing characters that you're fans of. You're not going to manage a soccer team. I mean, the Football Manager game is really successful, and there's not even any playing or controlling the players in that game.
Opportunity it is, and expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing her class there, she gets her angles absolutely spot on.
I mean, if you could somehow... Oh, wow, that was a wild play. If you could somehow get Overlord into scatter off without going behind, that would be pretty ideal, but I don't know how easily you get that off, and it basically requires you to have a healer or just
Given away by Liquid Football.
play around backing whenever you're out of health, which probably makes you miss a lot of farm. And your support probably also has to build anti-heal. You're not going to have room for it till third or fourth item.
Couldn't keep hold of it. Zola. Oh, big opportunity. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Yeah, well, he wasn't going to waste
Yeah,
this
Manta,
chance. He won't be
the
one
reason
against
you
the
want
keeper,
Manta
and
is
he
for the
slots it away with
1v1s.
great confidence.
It's
That's a
not
good finish.
necessarily super stat efficient, but it also does give lifesteal and pin. So like Scatter is going to give more power,
Taking
but
into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on.
the
He's
power
in with
isn't
a
really what
chance.
you're in
And a goal this time.
Manta for.
Applying the finishing
You're in
touch.
Manta for the lifesteal,
Just
for the
what the
flat
doctor
pin, and for
ordered.
the 1v1 passive. Depends on how much you're using abilities though versus just straight autoing.
And he's broken free. And so the referee blows for full
Because if you're
time.
just straight
And it
autoing,
breaks
then the
down
lifesteal is
as
good. If you're
no
mixing in
cause for
abilities,
concern.
then
They were the better team
you'd
all
rather
over.
have
We
Omnivamp,
saw
which
good
means you'd
individual
probably rather have
performances. We saw
Rapture, which means you'd rather go for a Aegis of Aguar Overlord Anoxian build, probably. With like potentially either Basilisk, Dust Devil, or both, or Demo, or Imp, you know, depending on how soft they are. Alright, one more. I'll just save the squad battle grind for when it resets tomorrow. That's going to take him up to what? 98, so we'll do one more after that to get him to 99, and then I'll have 7 left. Nice. Nah, Imp definitely does not counter Warden's Faith. Demo counters Warden's Faith better than Imp. But even that, it just Warden's Faith just counters crit in general, like Sky Splitter. Sky Splitter counters counters Warden's Faith. There's really not a counter for Warden's Faith. It's just they built Warden's Faith. You're just going to do less damage no matter what. That's why I try to tell my teammates, hey, they got 3 people building crit. Why am I the only person on our team with Warden's Faith? Like, you guys are not trying to win this game. There should be multiple people on our team with Warden's Faith right now. Like, I'm the mid laner and I have Warden's Faith on. Like, somebody please build Warden's Faith. Just the percent reduction is just massive. Like, Sky Splitter, like Mutilator. That's really the closest thing you get to countering it. God, I need so much more stamina on Meridon. It's crazy. Who did we get done? We got Haji done. But Imp is always good. If you're building 100% crit, Imp should be one of your items that gets you there. Yeah, there's not much you can do. It's just all the people that have crit are just gonna do less damage to you, and there's like nothing they can do about it because it gives percent power reduction as well. So like it's a very significant damage reduction, and there's not really a counter to it. I mean, if they're going all in on Fizz armor, then you just get your mage to blow them up.
These are just
But
what you hope for as a spectator. A
if they've
warm
got
welcome.
wardens, there's really
I'm Derek
nothing.
Ray, and joining me to
It's
provide
not like there's
expert
any sort of
analysis
good
is
response
Stuart
to
Robson.
wardens. It's
And every
just
reason to believe
I got to keep building my build to do as much damage as I can, despite the fact that they have wardens. So, like, that's pretty much all there is to it.
we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Rovers versus the Full Kits.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity.
How often this shot plus is so insane.
That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Like Basilisk and Viper.
Well, just look at the defending here.
Basilisk and Viper, obviously, because they're the best armor. They're the best way to get through armor in the game at the carry roll.
So back underway.
Are valuable.
To be a response from the Full Kits now. There certainly needs to be.
Without adding to your crit. So, I mean, those you could build in response to wardens, but it's not like it's just gonna negate wardens or like anything like that.
Incredible stuff. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Like Viper plus Dust Devil, like if there is
Fairly easy for the
multiple
referee to
people in
stop
their
that
team
deflection.
building
So now a
wardens,
throw in.
I would say it would be better
Ciro Immobile.
for carries to just build
Immobile.
Viper Dust Devil,
And a third goal.
or not Viper Dust Devil, Viper Sky Splitter, and then build 80% crit.
So on they go again, and this really is turning into a hammering. Rovers
If they
very much
have
on
2 people building wardens or 3 people building wardens, Viper Sky Splitter and 80% crit is probably going to do more damage than
top. That's a good pass.
100% crit with Imp and everything.
Tearing apart this defense time and again.
Viper Sky Splitter is very strong against tanks.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
No, I probably would never go Lightning Hawk on Wukong. It's not worth it over Dust Devil. I think Dust Devil and Stormbreaker are both better, and I would never build Stormbreaker.
Danger averted, well read. Well, when you hit a particular milestone in terms of appearances, you deserve to be highlighted.
100th appearance for
appearances
Mancini,
the
man,
club
that's
as of
crazy.
Today. Quite the accomplishment.
I feel like I've barely played that many games with him. I guess I used him a little bit at the beginning of the season, though.
He deserves all the plaudits today.
Emre Can. And Rovers unable to retain possession. Ruud Gullit. An impressive run.
I think there's too many crit options that would be better than Lightning Hawk. I think there's any way you build Lightning Hawk. I mean, you could. You could do the old Yin build. The old build people used to do on Yin in the jungle and start the game with
Well, difficult for both sides to find
like
any
Stormbreaker,
pass
Lightning
over.
Hawk.
At the moment, the passing is
You'll have
sloppy.
fast clear, you'll have
Neither team have found
crazy
their rhythm
poke.
so far.
Yeah, fast clear, good
It
poke.
has gone over the touchline for
No
what will be a
sustain.
throw-in.
But most people did used to build that on Yin
Zola.
before scatter.
Maradona has the vision. Can he finish? And
Oh,
by the post.
what an unfortunate post slapper.
Oh, good save.
Is this the new Arc Raiders map? Dude, I'm excited for Arc Raiders. I'm excited for the potential they have to add more maps and weapons and stuff. So much potential in that
And
game,
he's fired over the
and
corner.
so much player base behind it, and good dev team behind it.
But not a bad effort.
4,200 health with Overlord Basilisk, and then like 4 crit items, right? As long as one of them's a Noxian. Well, then you may not build full crit, right? You may build 3 crit items and Aegis of Aguar. If you're going to go that. It'd be Overlord, Basilisk, Aegis of Aguar, and then 3 crit items, with one of them being Noxian, and the other 2 being whatever you want. Potentially Tainted Rounds and Dust Devil or Terminus. He's so far off.
And the ruling is offside here. And a substitution.
Yeah, Ashbringer, Terminus, and Noxian Imp. Yeah. That would be like maximizing your damage.
And the full kit's unable to retain possession. Can they do it?
It'd be like maximizing your damage for sure. Except you would swap Ashbringer out for just even for like true max damage, but Ashbringer's great tech.
Certainly not alone. Zola. Xhaka's lost the ball. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on.
It's just there's just no way you don't get, like, obviously you're good at Wukong or whatever, but there's no way that anyone who's decent at carry and support don't just punish the hell out of you. Like, if I'm playing that carry and support, I'm gonna make it the most miserable Wukong game you could possibly have. That's kind of the, like, probably smashes people that aren't good though. Like, it absolute noob stomper. But you come up against a good Richter or something, like, he's gonna make your life miserable.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And he's through here. And quite simply a brilliant.
Or like if I read, like if you're picking late in the comp and I read that it's potentially a Wukong carry, like I'm just going to take gadget support, and then it's going to be horrible for you. Like, you may be able to hold out, but it's going to be a really frustrating game.
So the corner played into the box. Well, that attempt not troubling the goalkeeper in the slightest.
Well, in the end, the defender just about did enough.
If you're building multiple crit items like that, Ashbringer's going to give you stupid fast ability resetting. Like, it's definitely going to give you stupid... But, I mean, you're building it for ability resetting. You're not building it to do as much damage as Dust Devil or whatever.
Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
Or even Lightning Hawk.
Oh, he's through here. Oh, there it is. It's one.
But you do get your abilities reset super fast. It's just, I mean, how much do you benefit from your abilities resetting fast if you don't have the mana to spam them? Is kind of the problem. Like, you're never going to have blue buff in carry lane unless your jungle just doesn't care and you spawn on blue's buff side. Again, you can just, like, I guess play around the multi-pots. Play around the multi-pots, and maybe your support, maybe you do it with a phase support or something.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion,
or get your support to build.
Quick break could be on.
Void Conduit for you or something like that.
Lovely wait. It's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
But it is nice having the crazy fast ability resetting of Ashbringer. They just constantly spam abilities.
And the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And if you always have blue, then you're always fine. You know, or like if you're not planning to take a fight unless you're full mana and or have blue, then you're definitely fine.
Well, Rovers have had more possession up to this point, as you can see, and as a result,
you could also get Rezo in if you just want to do more damage instead of being more tanky.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else.
Yeah, Alchemist goes a pretty late since they buffed it.
Oh, good vision.
Alchemist is definitely very
Going to
strong.
finish. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Alchemist is like, I mean, I'm pretty much taking Alchemist every solo lane game and most mid lane games. Just because you're at a disadvantage if you don't.
Can he score?
I just
Well,
aimed that so
capable of
tragically.
much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek.
But
I thought from that sort of position, he had
even with
every chance of
Alchemist and
scoring.
solo lane,
It's a poor effort.
you're usually getting
No let
either
up on
Soul
the pressing
Chalice,
front.
Mind Razor,
Quick
Ella
sloppy
Frost,
there.
something to give you mana.
And playing it through. Zola, can he do it? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day.
But you could also build,
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through.
you could also build the old big mana crit build. It still does stupid damage.
There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
It still does stupid damage, has fast clear, crazy late game.
Nice weight on the pass, and nearly the ideal ball. But
You just don't have the health. But you can definitely spam the hell out of abilities.
That's a good pass. Zola might be in.
That was a terrible touch.
And teammates around him. Chance here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
It was a tragically bad touch, but taking 11 shots is crazy with my blade.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Really getting stuck in. Opportunity it is. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Should be scoring less goals just to make these games go faster, but
so 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Ciro Immobile. And a goal!
I mean, when he just walks through them that easy, it's like too tempting to just blast it.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
All right, show me Baggio. Show me Baggio. And that's all my Squad Battles games for the week. Get gold 1 rewards. Quite nice, quite nice. Oh, was that not... was that not Baggio done? Should be. Be nice to have like a nice hullet tank in the midfield, dude. That'll be fun. Hope I can get the vision on him before these all expire. Bronze 3, 99 points. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, you'll win those games, and then it'll be like plus 200 VP if it thinks that your MMR should be stepped up. How many games is this? Dude, this is 7 games to get this done. Fucking hell, man. I'm going to have to spam those vision upgrades on him. Probably should put some of this stamina on Shaqiri too, but 80 is like playable, at least on cam. Maradona's is not going to be. We'll see if I got Baggio. I'll go ahead and start putting these on Baggio. He has 80 stamina as well. Yep, got Baggio and Lineker. Yep, 80 stam. Start slapping hella stamina on him. I could have saved the passing. I probably should have saved the passing boost for him. I think I put it on Maradona. Team is banning Zinks. You're going to get some crazy bans in those low ranks, man. You're for sure going to get some crazy bans in those low ranks. People are just scared of stuff that they saw. They saw Pinzo play. You know, as if they're playing against that caliber of opponent when you're in bronze lobbies. Putting this on Baggio. He needs the reactions and composure, and he already has tiki-taka, but that's fine. He needs those reactions and composure pretty bad. He looks so angry in that dynamic. It's an angry Baggio. I'm going to put fresh legs on him as well, which I guess I can go ahead and do now. So I'm going to spam out the rest of the vision on Hullet. Oh yeah, I mean those people, I don't know if those guys will be that toxic. If they are that toxic, it's pretty likely that it's like a second account for them or something. I would assume. Because those shouldn't be that toxic down there. But you never know. They very well could be. Do I need to put cam rolls on him? I may go ahead and put cam rolls on him first. And also, is there any chance I'm actually playing him at striker? False 9. I mean, am I ever playing him at striker? Not preferably. I mean, I could play him at either, but solo carry. Solo carry gang. Love it. Love it. Hey, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, I mean, I'm as much a fan of Iggy Solane as anybody else. Yeah, the streets. The streets were crazy. I know there's still like a cult following. Cam rolls is repeatable in one day. What the? Oh, center mid rolls. Probably should just go ahead and put striker rolls on him. I think cam rolls on him. So that's really where we're going to play him. Can't really make them realistic. Yeah, it's just hard to do with like the way you're going to be forced to control them. The way you're going to be controlling players, it's going to be hard. But the cartoony ones were awesome. The streets one, and then what was the other one? Maybe it is the streets one is the only one that I'm thinking of. It seems like there was another basketball one that a lot of people liked. Crunch took core on his own. Crunch said, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. Respect to the Crunch. Respect to the Crunch. Street basketball, hell yes, dude. Street basketball, that shit was crazy. That's like the ball would catch on fire and all the crazy shit. It was cool. It was very cool. Alright, I got these done, at least. I got them to a point. I'm going to have 2 days to finish up the balancing act one, and then 1 more day to get all the vision spammed out. But I should be able to do that on the next set of squad battles. Didn't play any of this gauntlet, and I guess I'm not going to, but the pack rewards are unbelievable. So I probably should have. And then I don't know if I got any levels here. I did Romagnoli. Big Romagnoli. But that Romagnoli card actually goes hard. An auto dub. Hell yes. Oh yes. But those games were just, that was when games were made to just have fun. They were made for you to just have fun with your friends. They weren't made to like sell you in-game stuff, you know? They weren't made to sell you in-game consumables or you gotta buy the best players to have a chance. And you gotta spend hella money after you buy the game. They were just made to have fun with your friends, man. Those were the days. This Romagnoli card might actually be insane. He's only 6'1", but he has aerial. He probably goes crazy, dude. I'm gonna have to give this card a try. Looks pretty crazy. Alright, we got some packs to open to close it out, boys. Got some packs to open to close it out. 878 pluses. Let me just pack skip glitch all these. Why do I have 8? Will any of them be something decent? That would be good. Is there going to be one walkout out of 8? I kind of doubt it. I doubt there's 1 out of 8 walkouts. I would be impressed with 1 out of 8. We're not going to see it though. At least I cleaned out my storage pretty well, so I can at least stash all these, no problem. And we do not get 1 out of 8. We get an 84 is the highest we get out of 8. I have 1 decent pack here. It's probably not going to have anything in it either. An inform we'll take. We'll take an inform. We'll take an inform. Been needing informs for all these SBCs, so we'll take that. But nothing too crazy. I don't think I have anything on my transfer list I need to manage. Nope. Nope. So that will do it, folks. We got the Evo grinding done at least until tomorrow. We'll have to get on a good bit of grind tomorrow. But at least we get some squad battle rewards, which I think are pretty buffed now. Yeah, 12 by 81 tradable. That's not a bad pack at all. 6.5k coins. That is not bad. We've got a couple days left to knock out these Evos, and we are getting after it. Been trying to decide how I'm going to line up the main squad. Because I think I'm for sure starting Guendouzi CDM. I think Immobile is coming back in. I think Immobile may be coming back in at Cam. I may try that Romagnoli card. Bernardeschi could be a sleeper at the striker position actually as well. Is Immobile already in here somewhere? Yeah, he is. Okay. There's a good chance Immobile is coming back in. It has worse stats everywhere than Di Natale, which is unfortunate. I think he's going to come back in. I think Hullett is going to be likely in the starting lineup here pretty soon. I think Romagnoli may be in the starting lineup. I think there's a chance Vidal is going to make the starting lineup. There's a chance that we're going to play Dybala at striker. Pogba Cam. Hullett across from Calhanoglu was kind of what I was thinking. But and then we may give this Romagnoli a try. And then we may give King Arturo a try. May give this new Vidal card a try. Did they give him Bruiser? What did they give him? They didn't give him Bruiser. They didn't give him Anticipate. Man, this card's going to need Evos to be decent. Alright, Pickled, you're hitting us with some classics now. The fish running into the damn one, and then the nacho cheese action. You're reaching into the classics. But hey, I'm for it. I'm all for it. Got him. Got him. Hey, I don't mind the classics. Not your own cheese. Cheese that you do not have legal possession of? I don't think that... Is FC26 good? I'm trying to know if I buy the game. I mean, you could probably get it for pretty cheap. Right? But I've liked it. I have enjoyed it. I think everybody's in solid consensus that it's better than last year's, but not as good as like the golden days of FIFA, right? But they have done a good job this year. There's been a lot of improvements. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Pogba at Cam, dude. I might end up playing Dybala at Cam and play Luca up top or Di Natale. If you like women's soccer players, you're in luck. This is as good as you're ever going to get for a FIFA because most of them are broken as hell and ridiculously overpowered. Like I might just start Hamsik over Pogba, dude, but that's such a weird place to be. I'd probably just start Di Natale. He's kind of lackluster, but yeah, I'll hop in here. All right, folks. Been a fun one. Got some Evos done. Got to get on some more Evo grinding tomorrow, but happy to get what I got done. Because I only have 2 days on some of these Evos to finish them up, so I really needed to get after them today before squad battles closed, and then I'll, when squad battles reset tomorrow, I'll get back on them again. But thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Been a fun one. Had a good day on Pred as well. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Check out the patch notes video I did put up today if you're interested in staying caught up on Pred and you haven't read those patch notes yet. Give that one a look. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, and keep enjoying Pred, or in this case, keep enjoying FC, or start enjoying FC, as we had one person questioning about it. Hey, hop into it, man. It's been fun. It's fun. There's something to do every day for sure. If you're not playing any other games right now, it'll give you something to do every day. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and keep enjoying FC and Pred, folks. Keep enjoying them.